All right. Hello, everyone. We're back. The Influencer Series continues at ASIS 2019, this time with Rachelle Loyear.
Hi.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
So anybody who's heard of ESRM has heard of Rachelle. You've led numerous workshops. You've led different speaking sessions. I think you've had 4 during the conference.
Yes.
So let's get beyond the buzzword ESRM. What's it mean? What have you seen? Let's go there.
Okay, so ESRM, it's words. It's made up of words that go around a lot. So enterprise, everybody knows what that is. Security, risk, management. They're words that can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people. So what we like to say is ESRM is just taking a risk management approach to security.
Excellent.
So every business is used to risk management. You have financial risk management, operational risk management. When you add security to that, you're just adding that layer of managing everyday risk and recognizing that security is just another everyday risk.
Right, and how that ties into helping the business, right?
Yeah,
go forward.
It's all enabling the business mission all the time. So that's what we're about. ESRM is helping your business do its business.
That's great. That's concise. So in your role with ASIS International, program manager for ESRM, you've seen all kinds of applications. You've seen all kinds of businesses. You've talked to all kinds of different people. Give us a few things that the audience can take away of key items. Within implementing it, rolling it out, challenges.
So I think the thing that we always say, because people will say, what do I do? How do I start this? And what we want to give people is just a couple of things. The first thing, you absolutely cannot protect what you don't understand.
Right. Good.
So you have to get a really good understanding of your business, what it does, what its mission is, what the critical functions are, and not, I have to protect everything. It's, I have to protect those things that keep the engine running.
Right.
Making sure that you understand exactly what is most critical.
So how do you do that? How do you really get to
So
that
that's
nitty-gritty?
the second point.
There we go.
Which is you have to build the relationships inside that organization. Because if you're not talking to your coworkers, if you're not talking to the leaders of the other departments and organizations, you don't know what's important to them.
Right.
So then you're guessing at what the company needs to protect.
Yeah, you're putting your lenses on it rather than maybe a certain department's lens.
So from a security point of view, I want to protect everything. I want everything to be resilient. I want every single department to be able to come back in the 24-hour time frame.
Right.
But not everybody has to come back in a 24-hour time frame in order for the entire organization to be resilient.
Right.
Some people, and I don't need to pick on internal audit, but I'm going to pick on internal audit. Maybe they could take a week off and still be okay.
Right.
The company still runs. Sorry, internal audit. But there's other groups that payroll has to come back up immediately.
Of course.
So understanding the moving pieces, the parts, what the company
who's
is
first,
doing,
who's second,
all of that,
yeah.
That's risk prioritization, asset prioritization, and you don't know that unless you talk to these people. Because everyone has their own idea of how important they are, what needs to happen, and that quiet person over there may be a linchpin of the company, and if you haven't gone to explore that, then you're missing it. So understanding the organization and doing it by building those relationships is the foundation layer of ESRM.
So get out of your office, right? I mean, go speak to your colleagues.
Yes.
Avoid the folks at internal audit because we don't want to anger them too much.
Yeah.
Is the tide turning? I mean, are you seeing this? As you're talking about it, are you seeing people just embracing it? Or?
You do, and I will say, just from my own personal perspective, the very first time I did a session at ASIS about ESRM,
right.
I believe there may have been 5 people in the audience. It was a very little known topic. Not too many people were understanding what it was about. And the program is really growing and picking up, and there was standing room only in this morning's session, learning about the essentials of implementing ESRM. So people are really starting to recognize it as a way to engage themselves in the executive conversation so that they can be an integral part of the business and get that vaunted seat at the table that security is always looking for. Yeah.
So full house here, we were at GSX together. I helped in the second, it was a 2-day session really on ESRM. Full house there, lots of good exchanges. Parting words, comments, if you could kind of take your magic wand, like what would you do to an organization to really kind of launch that ESRM way of thinking?
So I think that the critical piece is to just start. Start having the conversation, start talking to the executives, start explaining that security risk is a risk like any other kind of risk. It can be a slow build. You may have to have that conversation several times with the executive before they start thinking, oh, and remember security risk too.
Right.
But if you don't start, it's not going to happen. So step one, have a conversation, take someone out for coffee, make a friend, and start the process.
Right on. Rachelle, thank you very much. Thanks for joining us on Industry Influencers, and thank you.